This is Danny Acosta for Fight Magazine here with the victorious Joseph Benavidez. Congratulations, and you had this fight, 4 black belts, your last 4 wins. You've defeated 3 of them, or so you defeated all of them, and you submitted 2, back to back. What's this like? This little streak you have going against black belts, Jiu-Jitsu.
It's great. Basically, the streaks against anyone, but dominant crews, I guess. Those have been my last 4 fights, and squeeze the 2 losses in there. But I go out there and try to dominate anyone I fight. 2 times it didn't go my way against 1 person, but I do have a great stylistic matchup, I think, for black belts. Just with my pace and everything, and my goal was to go out there and submit him and beat him at what he was good at, and I did it, and I'm just happy right now.
You dropped Joejitsu after the fight. Is the motto of Jiu-Jitsu, I eat black belts for breakfast? Yeah,
Joejitsu is I eat Jiu-Jitsu black belts for breakfast. That's something I've been saying for a while just to joke around. And, it's true. I threw a few guillotines on him. He's a great Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but had to drop that Joejitsu on him on that 3rd one, and it worked.
How satisfying is the risk versus reward, taking this fight on short notice and then coming out victorious and getting back, a win very fast after coming off a loss?
Well, the rewards are great, man. There's no feeling like, having your hand raised in there and winning and having all the people cheer for you. And, that's what I live for. That's what I train for. I feel like I was born for this. So the reward's always great, there's always a risk when you go fight, but, that's part of the life, man. That's part of the fun of it all.
Do you think the people at the Birkenstock company will be looking at you more closely for a sponsorship now that you have this win under your belt?
They need to, man. I don't know what else it's going to take. I'm good looking. I got great style. I wear Birkenstocks. I beat people up. I'm pretty hilarious sometimes. I don't know what I need to do. I guess eat more granola and maybe get some dreadlocks in my hair.
Maybe eat some more black belts.
Maybe eat some more black belts as well. Those are pretty hardy.
Do you want different style matchups now? Do you want to get in there with some wrestlers and some strikers, guys who will test you in different ways?
Well, everyone in the WC is great. These guys are, labeled black belts, but everyone's so good at grappling and wrestling and boxing. Kern's a well-rounded fighter. Miguel Torres, obviously, is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. And then Wagner and Yaya kind of have similar styles. So, I feel like I've fought all over the board here in the WC, and there's many exciting fights to come in this division. I think it's the most stacked division in the sport.
Are you excited to get into the bigger cage, get into the octagon?
Yeah, I'm excited just to get into the UFC, and not even just the bigger cage, just the UFC. That's something I've seen since I was a little kid. Wanting to fight in the UFC, and now that opportunity is coming. It's going to be amazing. Can't wait to get in there and showcase my hard work and my talents to an even bigger fan base.
Uriah Faber was nice enough to split his submission of the night bonus with you. You got the submission as well. Well, what are you going to be doing with that cash?
He was just saying that to be a nice guy. He deserves the bonus. I'm not gonna ask the guy for $5,000 of his bonus. He went out there and he's worked hard this whole camp. He's worked hard his whole life, and he's done so much for me. I don't need none of his bonus. He deserves that, and not to mention he basically killed a guy tonight, so he deserves it.
What does Joseph Benavidez want next? What's your next step?
I just want another fight, man. Fighting's just fun for me, and I haven't really thought about it, as I just got done with the fight. So, I'm sure they'll come up with something great. I trust the people that I work for, the matchmakers, and, it's going to be something great. I'm going to go out there and give it my all like I always do. So I'm just looking forward to it.
Joseph Benavidez.